Rolex does it better, but Tudor does it first. Anyways, we're gonna show how Tudor has been on a roll, creating hit after hit, stepping further out from the shadow of the crown. Before we dive in, that's a Tool Watch joke, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. And if you already disagree with me, then go ahead and drop a comment below. A big theme for this video is innovation versus improvement. Tudor's role in this relationship is to pioneer new innovations in the family, and Rolex's role is to take the best and leave the rest. Tudor is a watch laboratory by design, which means that it's also the more exciting brand to follow by design. Tudor's motto is "Born to Dare," and as cheesy as brand slogans are, they have been living up to it in recent years. Let's talk specifics. Rolex finally added exhibition casebacks at Watches and Wonders 2023. Meanwhile, Tudor has had exhibition casebacks for years. The new titanium Rolex Yachtmaster 42 made waves as the first of its kind for the brand, but Tudor did this well before with the Pelagos line of divers. Speaking of the Pelagos, the LHD Pelagos came out before the Sprite GMT, and it was certainly better received by the public. Tudor is the one with the patented extension system in its clasp, and it may only be a matter of time before Rolex adopts that as well. So we see the pattern here of innovation followed by improvement. After all, the point here is not who is the stronger brand or the more prestigious brand, it's about who is the more exciting brand. Rolex is known for making incremental improvements to their tentpole line of steel sport watches like the Submariner, GMT, Explorer, Daytona, just to name a few. This is easy to appreciate in a philosophical sense when you zoom out, but it also results in an anticlimactic release cycle year after year of watch fans asking, so what? And now that Tudor is making more and more movements in-house, they're steadily chipping away at the quality gap between the two brands. And I'd argue they surpassed Rolex a long time ago in terms of value for money. I will give credit where credit is due and say that the Rolex Perpetual 1908 was a very nice surprise coming out of Watches and Wonders. Rolex has also been doing more risk-taking recently with its dials. The Palm Dial Datejust was a little weird at first, but has gained a lot of traction with fans since its release. The colorful dial OPs were an instant hit, and how can you not love that yellow? But recent experiments have people scratching their heads more than reaching for their wallets. When it comes to product rollout, I'd also give Tudor the edge here. During Watches and Wonders, Tudor made their watches available in stores the same day that they were unveiled in Geneva. Same day. That's exciting because you can actually buy them. Rolex, on the other hand, usually has a delayed release between the time of their product launches and the time when they're actually available for purchase. We should also point out the obvious and say that Rolex buyers often have to rot on a wait list for months or even years before getting the call. The guy recording this video is also an existing Rolex boutique client and has been on the wait list for a Datejust for over a year. And his AD recently told him to, quote, check back in a few quarters from now. When Rolex unveiled the new Platinum Anniversary Daytona, a huge milestone for the brand, the fan reception on social media was essentially, what does it matter? We'll probably never see one of these in person anyways.
Final round. Fight!
We should also point out the diverging brand identities here, whereby Rolex is becoming more of a luxury brand with each passing year, and Tudor stays true to their accessible tool watch roots. The Rolex path is exciting for some if you have money, access, and you like precious metals and gemstones, but for the everyday watch fan who wants quality without the fussiness and without the runaround, it's a turn for the worse. It's like in the movie Mean Girls when Lindsay Lohan's character hangs out with the popular girls to spy on them, but then actually starts ditching her real friends to hang out with the popular girls.
The greatest people you will ever meet, and the worst. Beware of the plastic.
By the way, I'm not particularly a tool watch guy personally, as evidenced by my Mean Girls reference. In summary, Tudor tries new ideas first, so whatever Rolex adopts later has already been done before. And a fancy new Rolex isn't that cool if it only exists online or as a display-only model in boutiques. Tudor is doing cool stuff, Tudor is making high-quality watches, and you can get your hands on them. I'm Thomas Hendricks of 2024. Be sure to like, subscribe, and join the conversation below. We'll see you next time.